Guys, I'm going to go ahead and start taking out the dashboard. To do so, now that all the vents, electronics are out, first thing I want to do is, there's a photo sensor at the front of the dash that you want to take out. I just used, hold on, let me grab it. I just used a little hook tool like that, kind of grabbed it from the end, pulled it up. It's probably going to be an electrical connection on there that you have to remove that. Then we're gonna have to start taking off the left and right pillars. I already took out the right hand side. You can see the airbag, the curtain airbag here. Once we do that, you see there's a screw right there that you're gonna have to remove, one on each side, and you should be able to take off this top panel, and then that'll allow you to start taking off unscrewing, unbolting the rest of the dashboard to start removing. Alright guys, I was having an issue removing the dash because this top panel here was pretty much flush onto the windshield. So given that the windshield was already destroyed, and I had the windshield removed so that I could be able to take this off, because you can't remove the dash until you get this top panel off. So remove that. I need to start, there's 2 speaker wires on both ends I need to remove, and then I could continue with taking the dash out. Alright, the top dash panel cover has been removed. The speaker wires were disengaged from it. This is what it looks like without it. I'm on the passenger side right now, and I'm going to begin removing the screws that are mounting the dash panel onto the frame. So there's 4 screws on the right hand side that we want to, or bolts that we want to remove. Here's the first one underneath the panel cover. I'll move to the side. There's one here. There's one at that air vent, and then there's going to be one underneath the airbag. I don't know if you can see it over there, right underneath the airbag that we need to remove. So I'll start removing that, and then we'll move on to the other side. I move the right side bolts. Now I need to go to the center console and remove 2 bolts from there. You see there's a bolt there at the bottom I need to remove on both the left and right side. And then I believe there's maybe about 3 or 4 bolts in the instrument cluster and left side that I need to remove. So let me remove these and I'll move on to the left side. Alright, now for the instrument cluster, there are 2 bolts that you want to remove right there and right there. You have 2 on the left hand side, 1 right there, and 1 on the top. And then the last one, let's see if I can see it, is going to be on the air vent right there that you want to remove. And that should be the last bolts to be able to take this dash out. A couple things I noticed when trying to pull out the dash. There's some locking arms right here and right here on the passenger side. You can see this part right here goes in there. That part right there fits in that slot. You kind of just got to pull it down to loosen it up. Another thing I noticed, there are 2 locking type pins that you got to maneuver out the way. Let's see if I can show you. Over here. Let's see. Better. Oh, there we go. You got to kind of disengage on both sides to start lifting the dash out. Alright guys, finally got the dash out. One thing I didn't say is to remove the middle mesh panel that covers the mid speaker. You remove the wiring that connects to the speaker, and then this is what the car actually looks like with the dash removed. You're going to want to go ahead and There's a few connectors that you're going to have to detach before you could, once you lift up the dash. The dash is held on in the back by these clips here, and the third one over there. Once you gotta kind of pull out and then lift up, and then when you lift up, you'll have space to remove some of the extra clips that are still connected, and it comes off. You gotta kind of finagle a little bit, but they'll come off.